Denny used him up off of 2, just kind of ran him out of racetrack to get the lead, which, I mean, you're going to do that on the green and white checkered. And then he was kind of just falling back in the middle lane there. The 22 got to, he was inside and kind of ran hard into 1. And then I just followed the 22 in through 1 and 2. And I think Martin, I don't know if his spotter didn't say that I was inside of him or what, but he just hung a left and hit my right front, had me up on the apron, and then turned left on me down the middle of the backstretch. And then, so I kind of just, we're drag racing to the start-finish line, and didn't really care at that point if I was going to squeeze him in the wall since he decided to turn left on me down the backstretch. So I think ultimately he's just mad at Denny, and I was the closest guy to him to take some anger out on.
What happened whenever you spun off the 23?
I was a little bit loose off of 4, and then, he just nudged me at about the start-finish line, I guess. I haven't seen a replay, but I felt the nudge. And then, just slow spin, and thankfully I was able to keep it straight and only lose, a spot or 2.
Is it kind of surreal that it was like a net positive?
That wasn't intentional. I hope you know that.
Yeah,
I got loose and corrected into you.
It all worked out for me.
No, it netted you, and karma's a fucking bitch. It caught up to me.
It's all good.
Sure, sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Whatever's coming my way, I know I expect it.
I think the way that looked, I mean, do you feel like Bubba was trying to help Denny at all? I mean,
no.
The way it's going to look is that Bubba turns you and Denny wins the race.
No, not at all. I mean, you heard that. If he wasn't being intentional, and if it was intentional, it was to help his race out, to get a caution and hopefully have a good pit stop. But it didn't work out that way, so it just is what it is. I mean, I'm happy. Obviously, I would be pissed off right now if I would have fully spun and would have finished in the 20s or whatever. But like he said, I had some good karma today, and he had the bad karma from it.
Yeah, what can you make of that? Not often you get to spin with 2 to go and then wind up still finishing top 5.
Yeah, no, just good fortune, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. Just got lucky that I had room to spin, and thankfully I was hoping the grass wasn't going to be too slick, and I kind of got it pointed somewhat straighter when I got to the grass, so that helped me get going. So just thank my lucky stars.
Did you think Bubba was showing respect coming up to you and apologizing for what happened out there?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Well, I'm just saying, some guys would, give you a phone call. He was man enough to come up and do it after the fact.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it for sure. I would have been pissed off if I would have fully spun, and his comment or his apology probably wouldn't have mattered as much right now, but I would have eventually gotten over it. But, it's because I kept going straight and, he came up, whatever, it's good. So we've had our run-ins, and I don't think tonight was anything intentional.